or you just want to brag about your SEER rating on your AC system, which I don't know if anyone does that. I mean, I wouldn't, but I don't know if everybody does that. Hi, I'm Frank with HMAC, and I'm here to talk to you about all things air conditioning. Most expensive thing you can do when it comes to buying a new AC system would be having it purchased and or installed by a non-licensed qualified air conditioning contractor. That's the most expensive thing you can do. Not only will you maybe have to do it twice if you get hit by the building department for code enforcement for having one installed without a permit, you will be paying another licensed company to install. They may want to uninstall and reinstall your equipment you already have. Costs go up. Just go back to zero and hire a licensed contractor, not the one from the yard sale sign at the red light. Hire an AC contractor that has license, but you can look up DPBR, Department of Business and DBPR, Department of Business and Professional Regulation. You can go to the website, you can type in a company's name and or always ask, what is your license number? It's going to be, CAC what? If you, Hall Mechanical, HMAC, our license number is CAC 1820023. It's on the trucks. It's public knowledge. I have to have it on business cards. If you do not see license numbers on these things, ask the question, what's your license number? That is a valid question. They should not be offended when you ask, well, I'm qualified. What's your license number? It's not a big deal. So let's, assuming you hire a licensed contractor, getting to the cost of the equipment itself. This spreads across manufacturers. So you have some manufacturers are more expensive than others. It does not mean the equipment is better. We all know that names equal money sometimes, regardless of quality. You can keep that in mind. If you have an AC contractor that you trust, he could tell you all about it. I have found a lot of AC companies, sometimes they have, if they're dealers for a particular manufacturer, they get equipment for less than it would cost someone else. And they kind of push that equipment because they are dealers for them. Here at Home Mechanical, we are not dealers for anyone. I can and do sell all manufacturers. It depends on, it's almost, there's years in between, but manufacturing goes up and down. Quality control goes up and down. Parts availability goes up and down between manufacturers, over the years. And, I started selling one brand. I found it difficult to get parts when things went bad, and you have clients that have a fan motor burned out and you're trying to replace the fan motor under warranty, which they rightly should, and you can't get your hands on it. Now they have to pay you out of pocket to put in a third-party fan motor because the warranty one's not in stock. When that happens as an installing contractor, it's a bad spot to be in, and it sucks. So it's the manufacturer, the ones that I sell, it changes as the quality control changes, availability changes. So you're looking, AC systems are sized from, you don't really see a lot of 1 ton. So even a 1-bedroom tiny apartment would be at least a 1.5 ton. So about 1.5 ton to 5 tons of your residential sizing. Once you leave 4 tons, it does not go to half. It skips straight to 5. There's no 4.5 ton AC system. The efficiency as the efficiency increases, so does the price. For example, it used to be a SEER rating, which is SEER, Seasonal Energy Efficiency Ratio. It is now SEER 2, numeral 2. It didn't change that much, like numerically. If you used to seeing like I had a 14 SEER, well now your 14 SEER is like a 13.2 in SEER 2. They just changed the way they did some of the calculations for the ratio. The higher that number is, the more expensive it is. There is a point where you go too high and you want the most efficient thing ever created by an engineer, and it will cost you what you will save in energy. You will never get back to the life of the unit. And there's a point where that happens. And I'm straight up with my clients, and I tell them, they're like, I want a DC inverter, 22 SEER, 23 SEER DC inverter system. I'm like, well, why do you want that? And they were like, well, I'm putting solar. I'm having a backup generator. I want to put my AC system on it. That makes sense. If you're going to have a solar panels, a battery backup, and or a diesel or gasoline generator backing your house up, and you want your AC system on that backup, Yes, you're going to want something super efficient. Not only is it going to start super soft, so you don't get a hard hit to your batteries or to your AC, to your generator, but you're going to want it um, just so it pulls less amps as it operates. And if you're not doing that, or you just want to brag about your SEER rating on your AC system, which I don't know if anyone does that. I mean, I wouldn't, but I don't know if everybody does that. If you did that, then yes, then the high SEER rating is for you. If you're just a normal human being and you want an efficiently operating AC system, the word you're looking for is value. Value is where you're that's the line you want to be on, is the value line. That's going to be where quality and efficiency meet price. Most people, unless you are in the other category looking for, something with battery backup or generators, or bragging about your SEER rating, if you're not those people, then you're looking for value. Your value is going to be in the SEER 2 range. You're going to be anywhere from the 14 and change, 14.2 to 15.3. Somewhere in that range is your value point. That's right where it's not inefficient. It's not the most efficient. It's right in the middle. Every manufacturer has this type of efficiency equipment, and that's going to be your value line. If you live in South Florida and you need AC service, give us a call. Or contact info is below.